From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay, left fielder, number 0.
Malik Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Arenado has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And a knuckleball over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis is there, makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Smith. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. This one's down to third. Longoria's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Grounded foul. Archer gets the sign. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Logan Morrison.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting,
Shortstop.
Brad Miller. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a rather ugly
Dozier.
230s batting average into this one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Fielder, Matt.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth. Right
Into the
fielder,
windup and the pitch.
Nick Markakis.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
13, Salvador
Look
Perez.
out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Standing in,
Center
Kevin
fielder.
Kiermaier.
Kevin
Ready to
Kiermaier.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting
Into the
ninth.
box now,
The
Chris
pitcher, number
Archer.
22.
This guy's still looking at a
Chris
0 in the
Archer.
hit column. In there for strike one, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana coming in, and the Rays are in the hit column. Malik Smith the next
How
to
about
hit.
it?
0 for
Top
1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Malik Smith.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball one. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Third inning, no score to this point. 3-1 now. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now batting.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Dickerson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So,
and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Hans So,
Leading off
hitting a
for the
little
break.
over 250 coming into action in this one.
Hans So.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This one's flared out toward left. Smith moving in 1 out. Stepping into the box, Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get
threw it right past him. Digging in for his second at bat, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Logan Morrison is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santana looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miller.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Phillips is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First baseman.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 strike now from Archer. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next for Atlanta.
First offering on its way. Tap down the line. And Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. He is out. Oh, and that. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
And now a pitch on the way.
Perez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And that one stayed up a little high. Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Santana sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Chris Archer. He reached on a single in his first try. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's a double play.
Now batting. Catcher.
Settling in now.
So
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's taken for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Corey Dickerson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lays off 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hard hit ball to second. Phillips gets dirty to first. Got him. Stepping in and ready for number 1 is going to come off the bench.
For the Braves, number 1.
Now a bunt attempt here. Morrison is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermaier, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Arodys Vizcaino is on to pitch.
Pitching for the Braves.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again. Again, Brian Dozier, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is skied into short left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arenado.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's Archer on 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp becomes out number 2 this inning. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Now at the plate, Chris Archer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Avisail Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Hans So. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And that one stayed up a little high. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. So stepping in. Number 57. And he's getting his first. Adonis Garcia will come on to pinch hit.
Adonis Garcia.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. So striding in, Danny Santana.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Blake Snell takes the mound to try to get out of
the Rays. Number 4.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.